everybody's weekend. Welcome back to Everything is Inspiration. Today's topic is day 6, which is favorite deity. I don't have one. I really don't. I don't know a whole lot of deities. I know of Lolth, I know of Torm, I know of Morag, Grumsh. None of them are any particular flavor that I like. None of them really speak to me. Even when I had a cleric, when I first started playing Pathfinder, I don't remember which deity he had. If I had to choose, it's the one that I made up for my world. I don't have a name for my world. I'll come up with one eventually. It's probably not going to be anything as cool as Faerun, or Exandria, or Ravnica, Eberron, all those super fantasy sounding names. And I'll probably come up with something ridiculous like Mishmagan. I'm not going to use Mishmagan. Not as the name for the entire world, maybe as a place. There is for my creation myth, because I sat down a couple of times to try and really flesh out the world. I don't know how people do it. I have to start at a granular level with every campaign, and then things kind of evolve from there. Eventually things start to get really bizarre and starts to kind of look like a conspiracy wall. The creation myth that I have for my world, that's not called Mishmagan, involves very similar themes from other creation myths. There is a great silence, and then things come into existence, and there are binary forces at work, light and dark, and then eventually through the coalescing of those energies are created elements, and from those elements are created primal powers, planes of fire, elementals, and then offshoots start to arise from that interaction, and then stuff happens from that point, and gods are created. These gods have great domain over their realms, but they're very one-dimensional, maybe 2 dimensions if they're lucky. And because of their predictability, there is a constant sort of battle against each other that never ends. Till one day there is a pair of trickster gods, male-female, twins, that I don't know where they exactly come from yet, but they are introduced in this battle, and one, they're not really big on the whole fighting thing, and 2, being tricksters, interested in mischief, fun, doing things for a laugh. At this point, perhaps, there's no such thing as laughter between the gods, because everybody's very much intent on this or this. There's no room for fun. During a big cataclysmic battle, the twins do something and a grand explosion happens, sundering and separating all of the planes into separate ones, and also creating this miasmic maelstrom that coalesces into a big ball of the world that my players all inhabit. I have several concurrent games, all my one-shots that I've done for individuals here and there, all exist within this world in some form. Anyway, these trickster gods are responsible for consciousness and free will, as we understand it, anyway, because it takes a piece of all of the elements and infuses it within this binding life energy that permeates the planet. There's more to the cosmology, but I'm gonna keep it short today. My favorite gods are my trickster gods. I mean, who doesn't love their own children, right? I hope you all had fun listening to me tell a kind of abbreviated version, an incomplete version of the story that is there. Hopefully none of my players read this. Thankfully, much of what is known about this particular mythology is a mystery even to me. I wouldn't have it any other way. I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you all, and play D&D.